welcome to your number one news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub, the Creatia Conversation. I am your host, the patron saint of podcasting, the warden Matt Ritter, and I abused her last night during getting off in the intro, so I will not do so today. She is host of the ShElite Showcase, Inside the Mind of In the Crowd, and Storytime with Miss Katie Kinsey, baby.
Hey, Matt. Long time no see.
Yeah, right? It's not like it was Saturday, then Sunday, now Monday that we've done shows together.
No, not at all. Couldn't be us. That would just be silly.
How you doing? How you been?
Besides being sick, and I had
me sick.
I didn't get you sick.
I'm telling you, ever since COVID, things have changed, and you can pass illness through Wi-Fi and radio waves and everything. So by working with you for 3 days, Will said you got everyone sick.
That's so disrespectful. No, I didn't. And, but besides that, in a very busy weekend, I'm physically and mentally exhausted, but I'm here.
You had weddings and Moulin Rouge. Tell us about Moulin Rouge.
Oh my God. Like, if you've seen the movie, you obviously know what it's about, but the Broadway adaptation of it is just as good, if not better. The guy who played Christian, his voice was incredible. The costumes, everything. It was something I've been wanting to see for so long. And yesterday was the last day that they were showing it in Pittsburgh, so I had to make sure I went. It was a great time.
Very nice, very nice. Because of that, I know that the things that you've been watching and playing have been scant at best over the last week. But I am on my 31 days of horror movies in 31 horror movies in 31 days. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Last night, as I told you, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey with Kate, which was an experience. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I told Katie this. It's one of those things that it's on Peacock. You can go watch it. I'm not going to tell you it's a good movie. I'm just going to tell you it's something that you have to see just so you can say you saw it.
I'm probably not going to watch it.
Stop fighting me. Just do it. Saw Exorcist Believer in theaters. I was one of like 5 people seeing, according to the box office, that went and saw it that day or over the weekend. Apparently, it's not doing so well. Also, apparently, they moved the release date to that this weekend because the original weekend it was supposed to come out was the Taylor Swift thing, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't compete with Exorcist. Can't compete with Taylor Swift, which who can? Certainly not Travis Kelce. We know who's more popular. We know who's more famous. And if you're saying otherwise, you're fucking stupid. It's true. It is what it is. Yeah. Just accept it. So I saw that. It was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't like, oh my God, please run out and go see this right now. But it wasn't terrible for what it was. What else have I seen? So I did Believer on Saturday. I did that. Rewatched Halloween Ends. I've watched Evil Dead Rise again. I've been watching a bunch of shit. And if you go, you won't see everything I've watched because I'm not posting every single horror movie I've watched. However, because like I did Devil's Rejects, I did Death Proof, I did some shit. I've watched more than one horror movie a day for the most part, but a lot of stuff is there. Hi, Christopher. Thanks for joining us. And then, Taekwon's here.
Yeah, Taekwon's here.
I straight faced the hell out of Blood and Honey. It's still not as famous or as good. Hate to break it to you, Taekwon. Not a thing. And yes, Will. Thank you. We appreciate it. But yeah, that's horror movies. And I've got 3 more things. I think Travis has 2 to watch this week for WCW, and then we can record Return to Wrestling this weekend. So that's on the docket to get uncensored this weekend, recorded and ready for everyone.
There you go. I've also been doing the 31 horror movies in 31 days.
How's that going for you?
It's good. It's nothing. The only thing that I haven't seen before that I've watched even though it's like an older movie, was Crimson Peak. Because I was like, I wanted something to watch and I needed something to watch, and I wasn't in the mood for anything, so I watched that. I liked that. That was good. And has Tom Hiddleston in it, and who doesn't love him? So
Yeah.
Yeah. But last night was a Freddy vs. Jason. It counts.
Very nice. It does count. Why wouldn't it count?
Because it's
a horror movie.
It's so funny. Who the fuck wears a Christmas sweater?
Yeah,
Great
poor
movie.
Kia. Poor
She's
Kia.
so much better.
Well, thank everyone. If you're watching us, you can be watching us right now live on twitch.tv/Creatia World. And if you're doing that and you have Amazon Prime, then you have Prime Gaming. You can link your Prime Gaming account to your Twitch account and you get a free sub every single month. You can give it to your favorite content creators. It could be us. It could be Will over at Botch Bots and Chair Shots. You guys should all go watch and support and follow Katie so that she can start receiving subs over at twitch.tv. ShElite Showcase, twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. Go do that every Wednesday at what time, Katie?
Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, that one, the Thursdays. Sorry. Sometimes it's Wednesday, sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late, depending on whether or not Savannah shows up. But generally, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, which is the important time. Go support them. Go check them out. Go give them a follow. They deserve it. They're awesome. They have a great show. And then you can start, mixing their sub in as well. We would appreciate it. Also, you guys can watch us at youtube.com/Creatia World, where it is free to like, to subscribe, to comment. And Katie, what does that do?
Boosts the algorithm and helps find new listeners.
Will subs for Katie in real life.
As you should.
It does. It does. And like I said, if you're enjoying the show, if you enjoy listening to us, if you enjoy your daily dose of nerd-ish, or if you enjoy, spitting and swallowing on Saturdays with the crew, or if you enjoy getting off every other Sunday, I prefer getting off at least every Sunday, but getting off every other Sunday, or any of the content that we produce, and you think, hey, this is great, this is fun, you should share us. Polyamorous relationship here, the more the better. I want to be gangbanged by you and all your friends audio wise. So share me around. Let them listen to me, let them enjoy me, and Katie and Will and Vince and Travis and Mara and Bridget and Rufio, all of us, let them enjoy us and what we do and what we bring to you. Don't keep us to yourself. Don't be stingy. You can also flick that bean while you're doing it, the notification bell up top over at YouTube, and you get notified every time we go live. Whether it's Monday through Friday for the Creatia Conversation, Saturdays at 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern for Smacking and Raw, and Sundays, every other Sunday actually, same time, 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern for Getting Off, which we did last night. We also got this little place here. You can watch us, pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. You go there, you watch us. We have exclusive content there. You go watch Evil Head and make that our number 2 most viewed video on the channel, because we already surpassed with the Texas Dildo Masquerade, the number 1 most viewed. The Rack would appreciate it. Katie would appreciate it. DP would appreciate it.
No more DP.
And last but not least, you can be watching us live at facebook.com/Creatia World. Facebook is your medium of choice, and we'd appreciate that as well. But what that means is it is now news time. I need to do better. Yeah, see, Will said DP forever. And listen, Will, I stocked up. DP bros are back, baby.
God damn it. I can't.
Since we've been talking horror, let's keep talking horror. We started this last week, and it's going to be a thing through the end of October, where AMC's Fearfest is live. If you don't have streaming platforms, or whatever, you don't know what you want to watch, you're struggling, you're having a hard time, AMC has got you covered. So, starting today, we'll go from what we can actually watch, which in about 20 minutes. The Haunting in Connecticut over at AMC will be starting at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, like I said, about 20 minutes. Then Insidious, The Last Key, Don't Breathe, 13 Ghosts, and Last House on the Left, which honestly is one hell except for maybe Insidious Last Key, because I'm not. But Don't Breathe, 13 Ghosts, and Last House on the Left is a banger. Like boom, 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 3 movies in a row.
Yeah.
And then after that, The Strangers.
Oh.
At about 11:30 Central, 12:30 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, Don't Breathe, 13 Ghosts, Last House on the Left, and then The Strangers, one after the other tonight. Kicking off tomorrow, we start with Evil Dead, 13 Ghosts, The Thing, Pumpkinhead, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, and the last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs, Halloween, which I actually kind of want to record and watch that version of Halloween. I think that'd be really interesting. So I'm probably going to do that.
Okay.
Then we got October 11th, Rob Zombie's Halloween, Eli Roth's History of Horror, which if you haven't seen is actually really good and you should check it out. Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, Halloween 2, Halloween C3, Season of the Witch, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, and then right at midnight Eastern, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, arguably the best Michael Myers, but not arguably the best Michael Myers. The 12th, which would be, let's see, if 9th, 10th, 11th, so Thursday, to get you ready for ShElite Showcase. Prior to that, you can watch Priest, Hellboy, Tremors 2 Aftershock, Tremors, and then you're gonna have to record Candyman and wait till you're done watching ShElite Showcase. But after that, you can go back. By the time you're done with ShElite Showcase, Trick or Treat will be on. Final Destination, and then Final Destination 2. Friday, we have The Last Exorcism, Eli Roth's History of Horror back to back. And again, October 13th, which I believe is Friday
the 13th.
We are running horror movies all day long. So Final Destination 2, The Last Exorcism, Eli Roth's History of Horror back to back. Night of the Living Dead, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, Freddy versus Jason, Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, Friday the 13th, 2009's remake, Creepshow, and then Creepshow again. So you get your Friday the 13th fix on Friday the 13th, thanks to AMC's Fearfest.
Yep.
And then on October 14th, Saturday, because we won't talk to you again until Monday, we got Tales from the Dark Side right at 12:30 a.m. Eastern. Ghoulies, Creepshow, Cloverfield, Friday the 13th remake, The Thing, Fright Night, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers, Christine and Poltergeist. And last but not least on Sunday, Pumpkinhead, American Werewolf in London, The Strangers, Happy Death Day to You, Candyman, A Nightmare on Elm Street, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, and Halloween. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I got this article over at comicbook.com. It was written by, when I scroll up, Patrick Kavanaugh. So if you're listening to this and you're like, oh, those sounded good, but you didn't have time, you can either rewind the show and sit down and write out or make a note of when the stuff you want to watch is going to be on, or you can go here, you can check out the full list of what they got coming for October. But we're going to run it down at the beginning of the week every week while I'm hosting to let you know what to look forward to this week on AMC's Fearfest.
Yay.
Thoughts, Katie? Anything you're excited for? Anything you haven't seen that you might want to check out?
I don't know if I've seen The Last House on the Left. That's not the one you made me watch, right?
I think it is. Yes, it's the one with the trigger warning with the girl.
The microwave at the end?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I have seen that. Never mind. I can't remember if it was that one or another one. I'm not going to watch The Strangers, especially at night. What kind of sicko does that? Not me.
The sicko.
That's you. It's not me. No, there's a lot of good stuff on there. I mean,
have you seen Eli Roth's History of Horror?
I don't think I have.
I would definitely write that down and see if you can find it streaming.
I have like cable, so I can watch AMC.
I was going to say, I definitely set that to record or something and catch it because it's really good. It covers like an entire spectrum of just like the horror movie genre, documentary style, influences of movies and all of that. And you got a lot of famous horror characters and people in there discussing shit, not just Eli Roth, but directors. They talk John Carpenter, they talk Wes Craven, they talk all sorts of shit. So
okay. I mean, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Let's do The Beekeeper. Let's watch a trailer.
Okay. The Beekeeper?
The Beekeeper. It's official restricted trailer, so.
Okay.
Everyone, need your attention, please. I'm going to burn this place to the ground.
Fucking Jason Statham.
Look, Jesus play. This place was crabgrass and weeds, and you brought it back to life.
Mrs. Parker and I were friends. She was like family. She was the only person who ever took care of me.
I just got a message saying that there's a problem with my computer.
Yes, ma'am. We got this.
Yesterday, she shot herself.
This is private property.
Do you know what they do here? Scamming the weakest in our society.
Yeah,
Buddy,
we do.
on count to 3.
I did.
1.
I did.
Right. There. I did it for you.
No, you can't.
I'm going to burn this place to the ground.
You can't take that away from me.
Will you stomp his ass out?
You're telling me one man did this. The only thing you know is he's a beekeeper.
A beekeeper?
Well, that's not good.
Beekeepers is a special program outside the chain of command.
I protect the hive. When the system is out of balance, I correct it.
We have laws for these things.
Until they fail, then you have me.
My fingers. You cut them off. Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Don't move. This is much bigger than a little fishing scam.
The money's going all over the world. To people in finance, even government.
You are a problem. Goddamn right, I'm a problem.
No way he's coming there straight through the back entrance.
I figured I'd give the firefighters a break.
Somebody detain this guy.
We have to kill him before he kills his way to the top.
Honey?
It's flammable as fuck. Who knew?
Listen, Taekwon. First off, Will is no longer a cancer patient. He beat that cancer, so you can't use that against me. Second off, I just watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It was a beekeeper. It was on theme.
It's on brand.
It is what it is. And besides, someone might not have caught it Friday, so now they got to catch it on Monday. It's
Exactly.
gonna happen every now and then.
Yeah.
No, it looked
That
good.
was-
It really
that
looked
was, you know, Jason Statham. What the fuck?
good. He's the man with random jobs that likes to kick people's asses. Like the most
Yeah.
unassuming jobs that loves to kick ass.
Yeah.
The
What a guy.
mechanic,
The
Frank.
beekeeper.
the beekeeper. Yeah. This is coming from Tyler Fisher. Major PS5 exclusive is dead, claims Insider. PlayStation fans may never play this PS5 game. A major PS5 exclusive is dead, or in other words, is canceled, according to one insider. It's not often PlayStation exclusives are canceled once they're announced, let alone one of a high profile. It's common for PlayStation to bin games they haven't announced yet. This happens all over the industry, but once PlayStation announces a game, it's rarely canceled. They rarely cancel said game, especially if it's one of the blockbuster releases. This is why many are surprised to hear that Last of Us multiplayer game is apparently dead. A Last of Us standalone multiplayer game was formally announced to be in the works on June 9th, 2022. However, we knew it was in the works long before it was first shown. Fast forward to May 26th, 4 months ago, and Naughty Dog confirmed the project was still in the works, but that it would need more time. We know many of you have been looking forward to hearing more about the Last of Us multiplayer game. Read the statement. We are incredibly proud of our job, of the job our studio has done thus far. But as the development has continued, we realize that it is best for the game is to give it more time. Since then, there's been no update, which has left PlayStation fans under the impression that it's still in the works. But then this week, Anders Howard, the principal monetization designer at Naughty Dog, working on the game, left the studio after only being there for 11 months. This was a huge red flag and since been followed by well-known insider and leaker commenting the news saying it's dead. More specifically, this claim has been made by viewer Anon, a source that has proven reliable in the past. For now, take this information with a grain of salt. It's not entirely clear how definitive this statement is versus speculative, but it's not clear if this means, the game has been completely canned or just put on ice. Meanwhile, so far, neither PlayStation nor Naughty Dog have commented on Anders Howard news or this follow-up from viewer Anon. If this changes, we'll be sure to update the story accordingly. How would you feel about a Last of Us game multiplayer?
I do remember hearing about this, and it would be interesting to be able to play as, like, if they do like the Joel and Ellie thing, that you can play as both of them at the same time, instead of like, oh well, when Joel gets stabbed, then you finally get to like play as Ellie in the first game. Like, I would like to be able to do both, and like with friends, and like that would be cool. But yeah, that he just up and left. He said, "All right, guys, I'm out. See you later." That's crazy, because people have been waiting for this.
Well, I mean, just because one person left doesn't mean that the whole project is canceled. However, my thing is, like, we do see this. There, as a Pokemon fan, there are people that constantly leak things that are very reliable, are in the know, you know, stuff like that about when Pokemon games are coming out, what Pokemon games to expect. Joe golfing. So it's a little concerning that, you know, this person who is a reliable source for stuff like this has said, hey, you know, the game's done, especially for everyone that was excited about it. I know Kate, one of the few games like she's actually played was The Last of Us when I got my PS4. So being able to sit down and play with her would have been cool. Or Zoe as she got older, you know, letting Zoe play. I could play as Joel, and yeah, no, that would have been nice and fun. So
that was so cute.
It really would have been. No, so that sucks, but it is what it is. So I found this, all right.
Okay.
And I don't. So apparently there was this is coming from the Hollywood Reporter, Rick Porter. Infamous 1960s series Turn On canceled midway through one episode, gets new life exclusive. Producer George Schlatter is releasing the 2 completed installments on YouTube. So producer George Schlatter is releasing 2 completed episodes of Turn On, a 1969 sketch comedy show that saw only one of those 2 air and got pulled from ABC affiliate within 10 minutes of its debut, something that hadn't happened before and hadn't happened since. The 2 episodes will be available today on YouTube via Clown Jewels, a channel dedicated to vintage comedy. The Laughing creator George Schlatter and Digby Wolf, a writer on the show, created Turn On, whose hook was that it was the first computerized TV show. Filmed rather than taped in front of an audience, the show featured a rapid-fire series of sketches on a blank white set, brief bits of animation, and for the time, a number of risque subjects and lines. You can imagine what was risque back in 1969.
Yeah.
It premiered on February 5th, 1969 on ABC in place of the network's primetime soap Peyton Place. And by the first commercial break, the network affiliates in Cleveland pulled the show. 10 minutes and they're like, nope, and cut it off. After seeing the show, some of the other affiliates in later time zones declined to air it at all, effectively killing it on its first night. Turn On may have been one of my proudest moments, Schlatter said. The Hollywood Reporter's Award Chatter podcast in 2019. The network wanted to do a show, so I said I could do one show. And I would do whatever I want. And we came on the air with Turn On, and the guy in Cleveland wanted them to keep Peyton Place on. When he found out we were coming on the air with Turn On, he called the stations and told them all to say that they couldn't air the show. We were canceled all across the country, one station at a time, but it was a wonderful experience. All the things we did on Turn On are now commonplace. Schlatter also said that he had to agree not to air Turn On anywhere else in order to be paid. Pirated copies exist online, however, so the producer chose to team with Clown Jewels, a division of comedy record label 800 Pound Gorilla Media, for I'm also an 800 Pound Gorilla, for official release. The 2 episodes will feature new introductions from Schlatter, who will tell the story of the show's creation and the context in which it was released. We actually have a teaser for it too, if you want to.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm invested.
This is the first time I've heard of a game being canceled. I don't I don't have to be black to be a gorilla. They got silverback gorillas.
It's true.
Anyway, Taekwon.
And Turn On was actually, one day I'm going to run Turn On. It was actually a hell of a television show.
Hi, boys and girls. It's time to turn on.
It all happened inside a white ball with shadowless light, which gave us infinity. And the whole idea was to arrest the viewer's attention without really having them comfortable in a place. They were just there. And then we...
Oh, wow.
Didn't have an audience. The whole show was programmed in a computer, which people didn't understand. The audience reaction was all done in a device that was brand new called the Moog synthesizer. At that point, nobody had heard it yet, so it was a new fabricated sound.
Absolutely not. We should never put an unqualified man in high office just because he's white.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Once more, it's time to turn on.
That was weird as fuck.
I feel like I just took acid.
60s, so.
Wow.
If that's your thing, it's available at Clown Jewels on YouTube. You can go check it out.
Okay.
I was just intrigued. I was just intrigued by the idea of a show getting shut off 10 minutes into its premiere episode and then never airing again.
That's absolutely bonkers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
10 minutes into your first episode and they said, no. I'm not touching the comment over there.
You know what you can do though? Katie, you don't have to touch that comment, but you can touch patreon.com/creationworld where for $1, only $1, you get 2 shows. I talked about it. Return to Wrestling with Travis and I. Uncensored 1998 will be recorded this weekend and drop later this month, probably within a week of that recording. So that'll be available to you. But also, when you give us that $1 for that month, not only do you get the new episodes, you get the entire back catalog, everything from the first Nitro and Travis and everything that we've recorded up until including Uncensored 1998 is all available for you to go check out. And same dollar. Just the $1. You got that whole thing, right? You've also got Multiverse with Travis and Mara. With Multiverse with Travis and Mara, they break down DC animated films, the good shit from DC, Flashpoint, all that shit. They're talking about it. I think their latest episode is Batman's Long Halloween. I don't know what their next episode is, but I'm sure Travis will let you know this week what to expect this month from him and Mara on Multiverse over there once it's recorded and ready to go. So you get those 2 shows for $1. We also have higher tiers that you can go check out. Again, touch that link, touch that Patreon, touch us on Patreon. And you'll find out what else we offer you, for a little bit more money. But we want you to click the link. We want you to go look. We want you to see what we're offering you. And every tier you go up, you still get everything from the lower tier. So no matter what you do, you'll still get those 2 shows, no matter how much you're able to donate to us. We appreciate it. We appreciate your support. Please go check that out. One of those tiers includes all of our shows ad-free. No ads, no commercials, no nothing. If you've been watching us and you're like, I know about the sex toys, and I know about the energy drinks, and I know about dog.com, and I've used the codes. By the way, you can use them more than once. It's not a one-stop shop. You can get as many sex toys as you can handle with our promo codes, and W and all that. But if you're like, I'd rather just watch the show, you can do that over there. If you're watching us live, though, because we have new viewers, we have new people, we have new, you don't know about the great deals that we have for you if you're just tuning in for the first time, or so we've put a little something together for you that I would like you to check out now.
Spice things up in the bedroom, then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog-related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try W today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
So I think everyone knows that my favorite ad is the fact that we have Adam and Eve as a sponsor. I support sexual wellness and sexual health, and getting that assistance in the bedroom. Listen, it's not a sign of weakness. It's not that you need it, but it doesn't hurt to help and make sure that both you and your partners are satisfied. And if you want to learn about satisfaction, you can just go read all of the stuff that Taekwon is saying in the comments that I'm not going to put up on the screen right now. But you know who is very adept at toys, the use of toys and a little bit of bondage?
Who?
DC's own Batman. He knows all about them. He does. I mean, he's got a whole utility belt full of sex toys that he uses to fight crime. Handcuffs and rope and also fun shit. So we've got a little bit of Batman news here. First and foremost, coming from comicbook.com's Matthew Aguilar, Batman and Robin action figures revealed by Todd McFarlane. Now, if you know McFarlane Toys, you know that they are one of the premier toy manufacturers when it comes to action figures and things like that. Also behind Spawn and all of that fun shit. So Todd McFarlane revealed some new additions to his hit DC Multiverse line of action figures at Toy Fair, including the entire line of figures from the infamous 1997 film Batman and Robin. McFarlane took a minute at Toy Fair to show off the new line, which includes Batman, George Clooney with bat nipples, Robin by Chris O'Donnell, Batgirl's Alicia Silverstone's Batgirl, Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy, and there's one more character in that set that would be Mr. Freeze himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So if you have ever wanted to own your own Alicia Silverstone Batgirl, Uma Thurman Poison Ivy, Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze, or Bat Nips, now's your chance. Mr. Freeze himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is the set's Build-A-Figure. So Freeze's legs are with Batman, while the arms and some of Freeze's effects are with Robin. The chest and torso come with Ivy, and the head, shoulders, and blaster are included with Batgirl. So if you get all of the toys, you can build your own Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Huh.
I feel like sex toys should do this. We're like, no, think about it. Like, they come out with a line of sex toys, right?
Okay.
And if you buy the set, they all come with a piece to build like your own additional sex toy. Like it's buy one, get one free almost, or buy 5, get 1 free, something like that you can piece together. And then you get like a bonus, vibrator or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna workshop that because Travis and we've talked about having our own line of sex toys. Like we're going to get on that.
Listen, you also wanted your own like dildo line for wrestlers. You've learned a lot of things.
And if you look where we are now, think how much better we'd be off if that was the case. Because not only would we be sponsored by Adam and Eve, but they could be selling our products. But no. Anyway, the likenesses overall are sold with Batman and Freeze at the top overall, while others don't look quite close in likeness. They all boast great overall face sculpts. Each figure also comes with the usual trading card and figure base, but they don't seem to come with any individual accessories due to the inclusion of the Mr. Freeze figure. McFarlane doesn't reveal a release for the day of the figures, but odds are we will see them hitting stores relatively soon, as McFarlane shows them in packaging already and even says these are production figures. It also remains to be seen if McFarlane will also create Batman Forever series down the line, though that probably depends on if these sell well. And we actually have a little video from Mr. Todd McFarlane showing off the toys.
Okay.
Todd McFarlane live here at New York Toy Fair.
You're not going to let me blow this up? Okay.
Guess
we'll do it this way.
23 here. Come on, let's show you something cool here. We'll go live here. Our first look. We got Batman and Robin toys. This is the George Clooney Batman for the very first time. Right? There he is.
I see
Look
nipples.
at Big Bad George. The camera that I'm using looks like it's way foggier than it should be, but that's okay. We'll clean it up next time. And then we got There's Robin. Look at Robin. That looks like the actor Chris. He's looking good there. Let's go see how Uma's doing. This one actually is kind of fun. I mean, we got lots of black here, obviously, in these costumes, but this one actually got a nice color here. We got a nice fade in the legs as it comes up on the nylons. We got the wash or the dry brush on here, and then we've got the cool makeup on Uma with the big long red hair. And let me show you the last one. Miss Silverstone, Batgirl.
Miss
There she is right
Silverstone.
here. Oh, and look at now we're going to get to the fun part. Besides, I think all of these did a pretty good job of getting the likeness of all of them. You also, this is a Build-A-Figure line, right? And so we get to build Mr. Freeze. So you get like, here's some icicle pieces, got the arms over here with Batman, you get the leg over here, Poison Ivy, you get the chest, but the home run is Arnold, and you get his face, and look at this face. This face turned out really cool.
That does look really
right?
good.
That's production piece, ladies and gentlemen. So that's not basically us getting set up here. That's not a prototype or whatever. That's actually a production piece in it. So again, if you buy it, you get the Mr. Freeze, and then there's all the pieces there. So the very first time you get to see it, there you go, Batgirl, Poison Ivy, George Clooney, Batman, and again, show you that it looks like George Clooney if you get the right look here, get the right lighting on it. Looks like George. And
I am very
Chris
familiar with George
right
Clooney's
here
mouth.
looking
That is
good.
definitely
All right,
a George
that's
Clooney
it.
mouth.
We'll bring you more there. You guys be good. Peace.
Jesus. People trying to turn off their phones.
Do you think that they put the head of Mr. Freeze in with Alicia Silverstone's back row because they thought that's the one that was going to sell the least?
Ooh, maybe.
Because I feel like I love Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl for as campy and cheesy as that 1997 movie was. But
Yeah.
I feel like she's maybe like the least popular of the group. Chris O'Donnell also might be as Robin.
I was going to say, if you don't put it with Batgirl, then you put it with Robin 100%.
I'm more familiar with Clooney.
God damn it. Oh, the Poison Ivy one looks really good.
Build the Dildo Infinity Gauntlet. You see? Could you imagine just like every finger does something different? It has a different function.
Oh my
Taekwon,
God.
we might have to talk.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, no, it did look great, especially fucking Schwarzenegger's face. Like that was insane.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was fucking awesome. On the subject of Batman, since we're here, coming from Adam Bankhurst over at IGN, we get to hear Coleman Domingo as Batman in the exclusive first trailer for The Riddler: Secrets in the Dark. It's a Spotify audio series. I guess Spotify works. That you guys can check out. So IGN can exclusively reveal the first trailer for Spotify's The Riddler: Secrets of the Dark, a new audio series that stars Euphoria and Fear the Walking Dead's Coleman Domingo. Katie, I know you watched Euphoria.
I did watch Euphoria.
He will be playing Batman. We will see the return of Hassan Minhaj as the Riddler, Edward Nygma, and Gina Rodriguez as Barbara Gordon. The Riddler: Secrets in the Dark and all 8 of its episodes will be released exclusively on Spotify tomorrow, October 10th, 2023. The brand new story will be told from the perspective of Minaj's Riddler, who first appeared as the iconic DC villain in 2022's Batman Unburied. You can listen to the first audio trailer for The Riddler: Secrets of the Dark by clicking here, and then you can hear the special message by Minaj himself announcing the series. As for what the series is about, you can check out the official description and its key art below. So let's check this out. There's the art.
It's beautiful.
It says a mass vigilante is on the loose, murdering notorious supervillains all over Gotham City, and all clues point to the suspect being the Cape Crusader himself, Batman. The official description reads, now with a target on his head, the charming yet deadly Edward Nygma, better known as the Riddler, is forced to break out of Arkham Asylum and team up with the Cape Crusader. I'm I'm sure everyone's wondering if like I hate the Riddler, like I hate Matt Riddle. I don't. It's not the same thing, even though yes, also people have pronounced my last name Riddler instead of Ritter. It's a thing.
Close.
The unlikely duo must solve the mystery before they too become victims. Now, mind you, he's also a very smart man, so like getting confused with someone that's smart and not anyway. Let's click this link and listen to the audio trailer.
Let's do it.
Maybe. Are you going to make me log in for that? Well, I guess we're not listening to the audio trailer.
Boo.
Unless you're not logged in on Spotify and you're... Are you?
My computer? No.
Oh, shit. All right, well, we're not going to do that then. But you guys can go to IGN.com, find the link, click it, and go listen to the audio trailer. It'll be a good time.
I mean, that sounds interesting.
You could try.
You could try.
Katie, you liked Euphoria, right?
I liked the first season. Second season, there is so many plot holes. And I have gone on record and said, especially after Angus Cloud passed away, I don't need a season 3. He was one of the main characters of the show who was in a crucial plot. No, we don't need the show anymore. Just cancel it. Unless you tie up everything in one episode, I don't give a shit. I don't want it anymore.
There you go. All right. We got 2 more trailers, then we can. One more thing. This is coming from Collider. Chris McPherson over at Collider. Fantastic Four director gives casting and filming update on MCU movie exclusive. Director Matt Shakman says the film will be unlike anything at Marvel you've seen. So director Matt Shakman confirmed that his upcoming Fantastic Four film will shoot in London next year, pending the resolution of the ongoing SAG-AFTRA strike, which is really funny because I saw somebody say something on Twitter about like, oh, the writer's strike is over, so I guess The Rock won't be at WrestleMania. It's like, bro, the actors are still on strike, and that's why The Rock was there, not necessarily because of the writers. Like, Anyway, the casting for the film cannot be announced yet due to the strike, but Shakman expressed excitement in sharing the news once the strike is resolved. Shakman hinted that Fantastic Four movie will be different from anything we've seen in the Marvel Universe before, both in terms of story and filmmaking approach. So, interesting news on Fantastic Four and what it's going to be. Kind of lackluster, like, hey, here's an update. When the strike is over, we'll update you. Like, that's the most Tony Khan fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, guys, I have an announcement that I'm going to be making an announcement. It's like, no, I got so excited. I was like, oh, cool. We're gonna,
but no shit that, after the strike. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, it's like, there's so many things that are happening right now that, like, actors aren't allowed to talk about. So obviously we're not going to know.
Yep.
Disrespectful.
All right. We got a trailer for Your Lucky Day.
It's my lucky day?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
This is America. America don't care how you get your money.
Oh, Angus Cloud.
Yeah, tie everything together.
Just keep thinking about that old question. What would you do if you had $1 million?
Wow. You're a winner. Wow. 156 million. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh, yo, give me that shit. 156 million. Give me that shit right now. Take it. Police! Hey! That's what we're gonna do. Turn off the lights.
Oh my God.
156 million. What's your plan?
I'm not gonna hold you hostage. This secret got a price tag.
This could be our chance at a better life.
What about the bodies?
This is wrong.
Nobody ever got rich without doing no crimes.
What was that?
Max.
They don't arrest cop killers, they execute them.
Give us the ticket. We'll let you walk away.
What do you want us to do?
I need you to realize the situation you're in here. The winner always tells the story.
Back away, or I will burn this ticket.
You got the power now. What you want to do about it?
Okay. I'm intrigued. I'll watch it.
You like how I tied everything together with that trailer and the discussion of Euphoria?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That was 100% on accident. I have not watched Euphoria. I didn't even know who Angus Cloud was, and it just worked out that way, and it was special and fantastic, and I'm very proud of myself for randomly making that happen.
Proud. You should be very proud. No, so that means that was probably like his... I don't want to know.
I don't, but also, like, if he's not going to say it, it's got to be really bad, so...
Yeah. But that probably means that was like his last movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks good. It's a good premise of a movie.
Also, like, I feel like if my wife's pregnant and some dude, don't get me wrong, 156 million is a lot of money, but like, also maybe just like move on, go raise that baby and figure something else out. Cause like, I'm not trying to put my wife and my child at risk for that money.
Yeah.
It's like, this could be a better life for us. And I agree. It could. $156 million could change a lot of people's lives very easily. 100%. However, ending your life for that prospect might not be the best idea, bro.
Yeah, maybe not, but...
No, that looked interesting as shit, so... All right. Oh, God, I have so many jokes right now, Katie.
I know you do. Don't do it.
Oh, JJ said that's only 108 to 110 after taxes.
I believe it.
It's still a lot of fucking money.
It's still so much money.
Last but not least, to close out our show today and some of our spooky fun, we have a trailer for the official premiere date of Silent Hill Ascension.
Ooh.
Hello, my name is Jacob Navoke. I'm the CEO at Genvid and executive producer of Silent Hill Ascension. You saw me last year at the Silent Hill Transmission event, where I gave you a first glimpse at Silent Hill Ascension, Genvid interactive streaming series. I'm excited to announce that Silent Hill Ascension will have its world premiere on Halloween night, October 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I use the phrase world premiere intentionally because Silent Hill Ascension is not a game. It's a streaming series where you, the audience, participate live to determine what happens. You and the rest of the community will decide the fate of its characters. On October 31st, you'll be able to participate in Silent Hill Ascension the same way that you participate in any streaming series. On your browser, just go to ascension.com. And on your mobile devices, you'll be able to install the app from Google Play and the Apple App Store. Pre-install the apps now so that you're ready to go on October 31st. Every day at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, will air new scenes that progress the story. No day is the same as the previous, and the story will unfold over 6 months. If you live in other parts of the world where you're busy and you can't make it there live, it's easy to catch up on video on demand. You can watch it at ascension.com or in the mobile Ascension streaming apps. You and the rest of the community start impacting the story each day through decisions. There are many different ways that the story can end, and even we, the creators, don't know what will happen. Every decision, every day that the story changes, gets combined into an episode each week. That episode is the sum of the community's interactions with Silent Hill Ascension. In other words, just by participating, you're making history. By the end of Silent Hill Ascension, you, the audience, will have made a horror television series. We have other exciting partnerships that we'll be announcing soon. We'll also be revealing more of the story, how the event works, how you'll be able to help the characters each day through puzzles, different QuickTime events that are going to happen live over the stream, our social features, and much more. See you there.
Wow. That's so cool.
This is live action choose your own adventure Goosebump books.
It's like the what is that Goosebump? It's like the one with the cuckoo clock.
The
Cuckoo
Clock
book.
of Doom.
Yes, that's this.
They had a amusement park one. They had a few where it was like, you know, you turn to the chapter and you choose the story that you want to do, like, which were always fun and shit. But yeah, no, like participating, getting involved, basically help telling the narrative by making choices with the community and create, as he said, creating your own horror series that plays out over 6 months.
That's we
every
both
day for 6 months.
He said 6 months. Both of us went, what? That's long-term storytelling.
That's insane. It's fucking crazy and awesome, and like I'm excited because that's gonna be really cool.
So cool. That's awesome.
You gonna tune in? You gonna download the app?
I don't know. I'm always on my laptop, so I might just do the online thing instead of my phone.
Ascension.com. Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna check it out. It seems cool as shit. I'm interested. A story that plays out over 6 months, every day over 6 months, a different. Oh wow.
Like, and he said like quick time events and like solving puzzles and shit. Oh my god.
No, this is. We talked about it with Starfield. How Starfield, like it seemed like really, really fucking ambitious from everything that they said they were gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here. Like, this seems ambitious as fuck for everything that they said they were going to do.
This is a lot, but it seems like it's working in their favor before we actually get to do it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth checking out just to see what it can do and what the capabilities are and how intricate this and how cool this is really going to be. So they have my interest. They have piqued my interest.
My interest is piqued.
You got me with the foreplay. Now take me down the road to Pound Town.
I knew you were going to say it.
Speaking of on the road to Pound Town, Katie, go ahead and plug yourself.
All right. As long as you never do that one again, that's fine. You can follow me on Twitter at KatieRasson13. The link tree I'm about to get all things ShElite Showcase. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase and YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. Typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish, give or take. We also have a Patreon where you get exclusive non-wrestling podcasts every month, which Matt and I did talk last night. We know what we're going to do.
We did. We actually have an idea now. It's not just Katie saying, I want to have Matt on at some point this month. And
well, I had the idea and I just ran it by you and you said yes. Listen.
Go watch Getting Off from last night. Go listen to us fantasy booking a bunch of crazy shit for the Halloween franchise. The live stream is up. Check out the post show after it ends. It's it's all good shit there.
Oh yeah, always good shit. But yeah, and if I'm not there, I'm here.
That is true. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Matt Ritter for your wrestling content, at ATTRDDER, or at Getting Off for your horror content, which we just talked about. Getting Off, we dropped it last night. Me, Reek, Katie, and Just fantasy book, all sorts of fun Halloween shit. Where we want to see the franchise go, who we want to see take over, what we do want to see, what we don't want to see. We talk Harry Potter. Reek made me take a note of something that what was it? Let's see. Alaska's not real, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know. It's the thing we talked about. Alaska's not real.
It is.
All sorts of fun, dumb shit. Great pre-show, great post-show as usual. So please go check it out, support it. I would appreciate it. You're gonna have a good time. Whether you're, a fan of Halloween or just a fan of fun discussions and dumb shit. We talk Supernatural. We talk multiverse theory. We talk a whole bunch of fun shit. This pizza is going to Pound Town when it walks through the door. Heart healthy hospital food was not it. Fair enough. JJ, by the way, how are you doing? Like, you're home now. You're about to eat some pizza. I'm assuming you're doing okay, but I just want to make sure you're doing okay and everything's good. I was reading. I had to see which story kept going or ended. Yeah, I was the same way with the Goosebump books, where I was like, I need to know like what could have been if I had making the other choice too. So,
well, yeah, curiosity.
The whole thing all over again just to do another choice. So,
yeah, fuck that. It's too much work.
You guys can also follow me on Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok at Smacking It Raw. And everything Creatia World, Instagram, TikTok, X at It's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World. We also have some Facebook groups, facebook.com/group/themdragons for all your Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, and regular dragon needs. And you can discuss and debate the difference between dragons and wyverns, which is what's actually on Game of Thrones, not dragons. Or you can go to facebook.com/group/smacking-it-raw, where you guys just get in on the conversations. Fastlane just happened this weekend. We covered that on Smacking It Raw. There was a chat there for that. All sorts of fun shit. I post all the episodes of Smacking It Raw there. So if you're not following us, you're in the group. You can catch it there as well. And I think that's it. So, Katie, thank you as always for joining me. I appreciate it. It's always a blast. And now you get 4 days off without me. 4 or 5 days.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, 4-day break.
Or 4.
You guys don't get a 4-day break, though. I will be back Wednesday, but make sure you tune in tomorrow for Travis and Bridget and a special announcement from Creatia World. It's going to be fun, so please check that out. For Katie Kinsey Bay, I am the patron saint of podcasting, the Warden Matt Ritter, and this has been your #1 news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub.